come on, light. Jeez, can I just get it right for the video? Yo, where's the light?
A few moments later.
I ran 5 miles just now. I don't know why I'm saying it like it's like the biggest accomplishment in the world, but I did it. And today's Sunday. I never record on Sundays, but I am back on videos. In other words, like, I am just not on schedule because I had finals last week. Finals they just got done. So that's awesome. But welcome back to another YouTube video one for everyone.
What?
I can't talk. For anyone that's new here, welcome back to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is Levi. Now in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys how you can bulk while also still doing cardio. There's this weird misconception out there that you can't bulk and do cardio, and that honestly really just pisses me off. Like, I don't know where that came from. I don't know what the fitness community came up with that like made that stick in people's minds or make people think that's true. But I'm here to debunk that because it's not true. So let's get into it. So the first thing that you're gonna wanna do if you're trying to bulk while still doing cardio, because you should. Cardio is super good for your cardiovascular health, AKA your heart health. It's kind of weird because I've been in situations before where I'm not doing any cardio in my life, and just doing simple tasks just becomes very difficult for me, and I get out of breath really quick. And so just make sure you do your cardio. But anyway, first thing that you're gonna wanna do is not overdo the cardio, because too much of anything is obviously not a good thing. Too much working out is not a good thing because that can overexert your body. Too much, eating will make you fat. So on and so on. So obviously too much cardio can have the same effect on your body, or in other words, it can kill your gains, like some of you guys have heard. I know you guys know me on this channel. I'm big on like cardio doesn't kill your gains, and it doesn't, but there is, like, again, too much of anything can be a bad thing. How much is too much of anything? I like to think of high intensity cardio for an hour or an hour and a half more. And the reason being is because when you do cardio for that long, your glycogen levels get depleted, and then your body starts relying on other forms of energy. And other forms of energy include protein, which make up muscle fibers. And if your body has to start going into the protein reserves for energy, obviously that's not a good thing, because that's what your muscles are literally relying on. And so you don't want that to happen. You don't want your glycogen levels to be so depleted that it starts relying on other forms of energy to use. Essentially, that would kill your gains and not obviously help with bulking. That is tip number 1. But man, it is a beautiful evening out. Like, look at this, dude. The sun glow, man. Look at that. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna go in. Man, I don't know if you've ever tried. I was gonna say something that was gonna sound so sus. I was gonna say, when you try to swallow too much than you can handle, and like, I don't even know why I just told you that. That is the most sus thing. Even my sister's like, what the hell? But yeah, no, drank a little too much water and it just hurt. So yeah, anyway, disregard that. Just down some hydrate. But I'm not here to talk about the hydrate. You guys know I've been obsessed with this supplement lately by Transparent Labs. But I more so want to talk to you guys about this supplement because it's a new flavor, and it is their protein powder. I don't have the new flavor on me, but I want to show you guys this flavor because I love this flavor. It's vanilla peanut butter, and this one is amazing in protein. But the new flavor that I'm talking about is strictly peanut butter. The reason I'm excited about it is because in the morning, just having like that peanut butter in my oatmeal, like I already put peanut butter in my oatmeal, and then just having like that extra protein and making it more peanut buttery, it just tastes so good. I really enjoy peanut butter, if you guys can't tell. So yeah, if you want to pick up anything from Transparent Labs, that'll save you. Code Levi will save you 10% off. Also, I took this today before my run. It is the ketones right here, and they actually sent me a few new bottles. And if you guys are wondering what that does, essentially it gives you another form of energy that your body already creates, but your body doesn't have to create it because you're literally just taking it straight from the bottle. So if you guys are interested in that, same code, but it'll save you a little more money. So I'm about to go whip Jose some cornhole really quick and then go to bed. But before I do any of that stuff, I'm going to give you guys one more suggestion on how to properly balance doing cardio while also bulking. And the thing that you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to prioritize lifting. And the reason being is because of something that I've said in a previous video on what I wish I knew before, preparing for my marathon. That essentially was, I wish I would have during that time period prioritized running, because we only have so much energy that we can expend throughout the day, right? And if I expend most of my energy into doing cardio, right, Obviously, I'm going to start losing weight, probably some muscle mass, because my energy and my focus is on running or doing cardio, whatever your form of cardio is. But if you take that energy and that focus and put it on trying to, you know, build muscle and, you know, put on weight, you're eating and whatnot, and that is where you're going to see the most results. And I think that just makes sense. So for example, let's just say I'm taking 3 hard, you know, college classes, right? And there's one in particular that I need to focus and pull a lot more energy into to get a better grade. Well, the other ones might start to slip, or at least in my situation, because all of my focus and all my energy is on that one specific kind of class. So yeah, make sure to prioritize, you know, your lifting first, and, you know, trying to put on weight and size, because again, that's where all of your efforts and your energy is going to be focused in on, and obviously that is going to be what performs better, because that's where your energy and focus is. But like I said, I'm going to go kick Jose's in some cornhole, and then I'll see you guys for tomorrow morning's lift, which I'm currently prioritizing over running right now. Can you make those cat noises again?
More cat noises.
The ones you were just making about
you being a because you picked the weights
oh,
heavy this morning.
Wow.
Got him.
Wow.
Got him.
Honestly, I have no response for that one right there, so I'll let Rory take the dub on that one today. That was a good response. I didn't have anything for that one. We're hitting some back today, back and a little bit of chest at the end. It's Monday, so if you guys saw my last video about the hybrid program, start with back and then chest is later down in the week, but we still hit back and chest on both days. You'd have to go see the video to see the whole explanation, but I was getting after it today. Feeling really tired, went to bed late last night, was barbecuing some burgers, get my meal prep done for the day. Yeah, but already feeling a little sweaty. Today's gonna be a hot one. It's a hot day here in Washington today, so let's get after it.
Another one, but it's on the Norwegian ship line and it goes to Norway. But it's a northern ship line and it has like the biggest people on a group cruise that are like the Bahamas and stuff. But the first thing they ask you when they get on is, Norway, do these nuts fit in your mouth? Did you get that?
Yeah, I had to.
Reach for that one. Yeah, but
a rather flat workout today. The energy is just not there. I don't know why. Regardless, when you guys are hitting flies, a lot of people do this. I've been guilty of it. I mean, it's different when you're struggling, but when you hit flies, you want to come up like this with the chest and keep the arms relatively straight. You don't want to bring your arm in, because then you start using a lot more bicep. So try to keep your arms fixated, so when you come up, it's all through the chest rather than in your biceps. Or something I was thinking of, something I thought you guys could gain a little something from. We're doing around here.
they're cheesing. Dang, look at all that bicep usage now.
Some days, dude, are just crappy workouts, and today was one of those. Like, the pump just wasn't even there. I gotta take this off. It's about balls. Today was a crappy workout, ain't gonna lie. Like, it was just moving slow. The pump wasn't there. I was tired as hell. And the music's too loud. Ugh. I'm gonna go home and eat. And speaking of eating, that is gonna be the next suggestion that I give to you guys, or obviously you know to eat, but a little more detailed than that. But the next suggestion in regards to food is that you're gonna wanna eat before every single workout. Now, you're obviously gonna wanna give yourself some time for the food to digest, because if you don't, what's gonna happen is all the blood that you're gonna want to rush into your muscles for your workout is actually gonna go to your stomach to help, you know, digest the food. So if you go and work out too early, you're probably gonna get a little queasy because the blood's gonna go, you know, mostly to your stomach and not to your muscles. Might feel a little lightheaded. So yeah, definitely give yourself an hour, hour and 30, maybe even a little more for the food to digest. The reason you wanna do this is literally back to kind of what we talked about in the beginning of the video, is like, if you go to work out, right, and you only have like a little bit bit of glycogen in your system, your body is going to then, you know, go on the reserves, which is like the protein, which we obviously don't want to be used because protein helps to build the muscle fibers and whatnot. But if you have food in your body, fuel for your body to use for energy during your workout, that is going to help so much so that, you know, your glycogen levels don't get, you know, completely obliterated right away, and then your body has to start using the protein as a reserve. But always eat before your workout, you know, so if you work out in the morning, do that. If you work out in the evening, do that. Always do it, even before your cardio as well. I always recommend having food before your workout, and that's something that I feel like a lot of people need to hear, because I know tons of people that actually don't do that. You would be surprised if you're someone maybe who does eat before workout, how many people actually don't do that. But that's it. I need to go eat because we've been here freaking forever, and forever I mean 2 hours, like 2 hour workout, way too long. That just goes to show how bad the workout was today. But yeah, see y'all just a bit. I got something super dope I want to show y'all really quick. If you guys don't care about this part, skip to the next part to get back on track with like the main subject of the video, but this is for the real ones out there. Y'all are still real. Just don't listen to me, man. Sometimes I just say things that like I'm not really even thinking. I'm never actually really thinking. Totally besides the point. Some of you guys know I'm always gonna say this.
Like I own my own clothing brand, KillBuillt, blah blah blah, I'm founder of KillBuillt.
Anyway, I'm just gonna start saying KillBuillt just so I don't have to always establish that. Anyway, so some of you guys know I've been wearing this tank a lot in a lot of my videos, and I liked it. It was pretty dope, but I had to revamp it just because I wanted to make it my own. I wanted to make it unique to me and what I like. So some of you guys know in the previous video I mentioned how we dropped the arm sleeves. We also made a way better different material, and so I just wanted to put them on and show you guys them side by side. Essentially, this is going to be a voiceover of both of them. As you can see, the one on the left is the OG, as it's a little dirty, I need to wash it. But other than that, you can see that the arms are dropped a lot more, and the reason for that is I wanted to obviously expose more skin or expose more muscle, just so that it looks a lot better, or in other words, it makes you look a lot bigger in the gym, just because I personally like that, and I also like the old school like throwback look that it kind of gives. So like for me, when I was playing football and, you know, high school and whatnot, dudes would cut their tanks super deep just to show like more muscle and whatnot, and it just looks cooler. I think the whole point of this tank was to just be very showy with the muscle and whatnot, and I just feel weird saying that, but it's true, and I feel like it gives like a very clean, nice look. That is it for the tanks. I'm still wearing the new one right here, as I just literally compared, so pretty dope. I just like that it's dropped a lot more, literally gives a way better visual appeal in my opinion. And then also these shorts, pretty sick. Like these are awesome. I love this color green right here, and it just took me forever to find this cut of short. I will move the drawstrings on the inside and obviously upgrade them for manufacturing purposes and making it cheaper, because samples are super expensive. Samples are like $100+, which is ridiculous. So yeah, it's really expensive. And to move the strings inside, I'm also gonna make them shorter. You might be like, these look good enough as they are right now, like the length, and I think so, but unrolled, they're much longer, much more baggier, which I personally don't like, because I kind of wanted to do, as some of you guys know, old school mixed with like the current kind of style of gym clothing. I thought that would be cool, and I like both. Yeah, this is it. This drop probably won't come till September, along with the crew neck that some of you guys have seen, but just want to give you guys an update on KillBuillt really quick. So yeah, pretty freaking dope, man. Pretty freaking dope, dude. Yeah, we're looking sick. All right, now let's get back on with the video. It's that time. I have to bring it out. I have to bring it out. You guys know in those morning videos, the whiteboard is always coming out. Just expect it. Anytime I do a video where I'm like, yo guys, I'm trying to teach you something, the whiteboard's coming out. So this is going to be the last two suggestions that I give to you guys. In my opinion, they're the most important. They're the ones that, I mean, they're all kind of equally important. They all have their importance, but these ones are ones that I feel like people really need to focus a lot more in on. People are literally walking up to our door right now, and I have to answer the door. All right, everyone, now we are back. Good thing that was really quick, but anyway, let's get into it. So the next suggestion is gonna be this one right here on my right, your guys' left, yes. So it's gonna be caloric surplus, and I shortened the words and made them, what do you call these?
Bruh.
Like when you shorten something, like my initials. Oh yeah, it's initials.
Bruh.
So it's gonna be, huh?
Abbreviations.
Oh yeah, it's an abbreviation. So
Bruh.
caloric surplus. So I don't want to go too into depth on this one. You just need to be eating in a caloric surplus, because let's just say your body needs 2,000 calories every day that you work out, run, whatever. I know it's not necessarily for everyone, but let's just say, for example, you need 2,000 calories, right? Well, you need to be eating a surplus. What does that mean? 2,500. Anything that exceeds the number of calories that your body needs to maintain itself. So 2,500, at the end of the day, you'll have 500 calories more than you would end up with if you only had 2,000, because obviously 2,000 minus 2,000 equals 0, which is maintenance. How do you find your maintenance? There's a calorie calculator down, calorie calculator down below. Any additional calories obviously equals weight gain, because calories in, calories out. I really didn't want to break that one too much into detail, because I feel like I'm beating a dead horse whenever I explain that one, just because I've put it in so many videos. Again, if you need to know your maintenance just to see where your surplus is at, the calorie calculator is down in the description. Now, the last one is going to be, what does this abbreviation mean? Oh, separate workouts, or separate workouts. So I wrote these out in two different scenarios. So for scenario one, we're gonna say that your glycogen is at 100%, and after your first workout, which let's just say is weightlifting, you burn 55% of your glycogen levels, which now you have 45% of your glycogen levels. And so let's just say right after your workout, you go directly into your cardio. Let's just say for, starting out with your cardio, now your glycogen is at 45% because we burned the 55% in our weightlifting workout. And so in your cardio, you burn 65% of your glycogen levels. Now you're left with negative 20%, which I wrote no here, but somehow it got erased. I don't know how. But essentially I wrote no here because, like we talked about in the beginning of this video, when you deplete your glycogen levels, your body starts to look for other reserves of energy, and so it starts to go into like protein for energy, which we know protein builds the muscle fibers, and we don't want that to happen because it will literally be, again, the opposite of bulking. So here's scenario two. We're starting off with 100% glycogen levels again, and then we are burning 55% of it in our lifting, and then we are left with 45%. Now we're gonna separate the workouts by 10 to 12 hours. And so we're gonna go back up to 85% glycogen levels. Why? Well, it takes 24 hours for your glycogen to restore itself to 100%, or all the way, whatever that number is for you. I don't know what number it's at. We're just saying it's 100% for the example. Let's just say it gets up to 85%, so roughly half. So we're gonna start out with 85% going into our cardio, burn 65% again, and now we're left with the plus 20% glycogen level. So we didn't have to go into the protein storage for any energy use, so we're good. We didn't ruin our muscle growth or our gains by any chance, and that is with the 10-hour separation period. And that is that. And that is what you need to know to put on size, or I just can't talk today, to bulk while also doing cardio. That is how it is possible, guys. And this is a nail filer. Before I end this video, everyone, this is Bean. She hasn't been in the videos for a really long time. Hey, where are you going? No, people want to see you. Don't go. But she's doing all right. She's doing good. She's doing amazing. She wants me to let go of her. And you guys probably want me to end this video, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But thank you guys for watching so much, seriously. You guys' support has been crazy lately. The channel has been growing really well, so like I really appreciate it. Like, it helps me so much, and all I want to do is give back to you guys, and I can only give back to you guys through your guys' support. So thank you again for any support that you bring to the channel. But that is gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press the subscribe button, because guess what? I'm gonna be back. And as always, die trying to do what you love, and I'll see y'all in the next one.